News coming in from Germany. We're learning that a passenger train carrying 100 people has derailed in Germany, killing at least 3 and wounding dozens of others. Now, we're learning that Charlotte Ziller, the district fire chief, has highlighted that the 3 victims included the train driver and an employee of Germany's state-owned rail operator Deutsche Bahn. She stated that 50 people were injured in the crash, 25 of them seriously. Authorities are currently investigating the circumstances of this particular derailment, and traffic has been suspended over a 40-kilometer stretch of the rail route. Aditya, tragic news coming in from Germany. We're learning that this crash has taken place near Riedlingen, roughly 158 kilometers west of Munich. The cause of the crash is not yet known. It's still under investigation, but you can clearly see the visuals, the train tilting after being derailed on its side as rescuers are climbing atop carriages. We are learning that roughly 100 people were on board the train, where at least 2 carriages had derailed in this forested area.
Well, absolutely. As per the preliminary reports that are coming, about 34 people have been injured in this Germany train crash. And, the passerbys have witnessed the account that, some, the passengers who were, in these coaches that were derailed were screaming from inside the coaches that to asking for help. So indeed, a very unfortunate incident is coming to a light from Germany, and now the concerned authorities on the ground are taking stock of the situation and taking the corrective measures. Now it needs to be seen from here on how and by when would the entire situation be got under control.
Aditya, stay on with us. Shifting focus to news coming in from Congo. We're learning that at least 38 people have been killed in an attack in a church in eastern Congo by Islamic State-backed rebels. The attack was carried out by members of the Allied Democratic Force around 1 a.m. Now, this was inside the premises of a Catholic church in eastern Congo's Komanda. Several houses and shops have also been burnt. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the Congolese army in Ituri province, where Komanda is located, has confirmed that 10 people are dead. He stated this, but now the death toll has obviously risen to 38. The rebel group that carried out this particular attack operates in the borderland between Uganda and Congo. It has routinely conducted attacks against civilian populations. Aditya, still with us on the broadcast. Aditya, tragic news coming in from Congo. 38 people have been killed in this particular attack.
Absolutely, some tragic news is coming from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and as far as this killing of the terrorist attack is concerned, the terrorists related to Islamic State of Iraq and Syria have taken responsibility for this attack, and it is a well-known fact, that the minorities have been consistently targeted in Democratic Republic of Congo for quite some time. Let us also just put it into perspective that in several African countries, terrorist groups like Boko Haram and Al-Shabaab terrorist groups are still active, which from time to time carry out such terrorist attacks and killing innocent civilians. However, in the recent past, such attacks have a little bit have reduced, but still the presence of such terrorist groups like ISIS, sleeper cells of ISIS, Al-Shabaab, and Boko Haram continue to operate in and around African countries. Some of the African countries like Somalia, Sudan. So as far as this case is concerned, from the Democratic Republic of Congo, the investigation is underway, and the efforts are being done by the local police in the Democratic Republic of Congo to nab these culprits who have carried out this heinous terrorist attack in the church in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.